Let's talk to Sarah.
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little, over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want?
So yeah, we went a little out of sequence. We actually know why the pillar is being weakened already, but yeah. One thing I wanted to say, if Hope brings back his mother, he's gonna turn back into that whiny little brat he was before his mother died. I really don't want to see that. I mean, I hated Hope in Final Fantasy XIII because he was such a whiny little brat. I couldn't stand his character. Whoops. Didn't.
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Kubo! Find the gate and the key, Kubo!
Right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be. But there are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
But anyways, as I was saying, if there it is. If we went back in time and changed the past so that Hope's mother never died. Oh, friggin' potions! Come on. Anyways, Hope's gonna turn into this whiny little kid who hates his father again, and he'll never become the character he is in 13-2. Towards the end of 13, with all the battles that he fought and all the stuff he went through, he became a pretty decent character. In fact, he was one of the stronger characters at the end of the game. But now, if he tries to go back and change that, he's going to turn into this wimpy guy again. I really don't want to see that.
Oh, we just met again. And now you're gonna leave?
Let's talk to Hope again.
Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
How should you interpret the images shown by the Oracle Drive? You decide to ask Hope. Will we meet Lightning again? Does the Oracle Drive show the future? Or the real future? How do we save the future? And can we use the gates to change the future? Oh boy. I think we know the answer to using the gates. How to save the future we'll figure out as the story goes on. Let's ask about Lightning.
What do we have to do to find Lightning?
Solve the paradoxes, correct the timeline. Restore history as it should have been. Then you will find Lightning alive. Of that, I'm sure.
In that history, does Cocoon stay in the sky?
No. You were born into a different future. In our world, in our future, Cocoon survives. When the paradoxes are eliminated, Cocoon remains safe in the sky.
You're saying I was born into a future created by the warping of a timeline?
Yes, I believe so. My task is to save Cocoon.
And we have to travel across time to protect the future.
If we succeed, you'll be reunited with Lightning. I guess we know what we have to do.
I don't know. Changing the past is a kind of dangerous thing.
The director came by earlier to tell us you've been granted special access to the excavation site.
Woohoo!
The area where they found the Oracle Drive is up ahead. It's exciting to think there may be other amazing objects buried there too.
Alright, let's take a look around. Is there anything up here? I just love this pulse music here.
Things are as peaceful as ever.
Come on, Nog.
Giddy up.
Do your thing. Alright, what do we get? Crimson Gill. Oh, whatever.
Important relics have been detected nearby. Who knows? Any one of them might lead to an extraordinary discovery.
Oh, wait a second. What are you doing here?
Various records of magic and sorcery are being uncovered in the Padra ruins. There was a spell to summon Eidolons. It was a forbidden art, though, as it shortened the conjurer's lifespan.
Oh.
People of the past must have lived in fear of, but had respect for, ones who held such powers.
Nothing to report today.
What? Quest marker is right here.
I wish something would happen.
What am I supposed to do? Find an artifact. Quest marker.
Things are as peaceful as ever.
Right here. Wait a second.
Giddy up.
There it is. Jeez. Mysterious artifact. Now we need to find a gate.
Now we gotta find out which gate it belongs to.
Just this moment, I felt the disturbance coming from the mountains. I bet my bauble a gate appeared there, Kupo.
Mog, you're too adorable for your own good. You make me want to punch you. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Seriously, he's too adorable. I mean, Sarah's cute and extraordinarily adorable, and I'm okay with that. But Mog's like a friggin' plush toy.
What's the big rush?
I want to tell you I found the artifact.
Believe in your future. You can bring the people you love together again.
I guess you don't care. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess.
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Seath and was forced to wander the Yashas Massif for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Seath in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
No. No, I read about this. No. Not yet. We'll come back to that one.
Excuse me, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but did you see some strange lights last night? Someone witnessed 3 stars falling from the sky. I thought it could be a meteorite of some sort, but there's no evidence of that anywhere. It's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place, please let me know.
Lester is very interested in the reports of 3 fallen stars. I'm about to find out where they hit the ground. If you help him, you might find out more about the Farseers. Accept the mission.
I'm counting on you. Come to me if you notice anything strange. By the way, the witnesses noticed something interesting about the stars. They said that all 3 of them were different colors. 3 different colored stars falling from the sky. Sounds like it could be connected to something quite mystical, don't you think?
3 fallen stars. I have a feeling I don't have this one completed yet, but let's just check.
I've been praying
Not
for this
you.
everything. A lot of time has passed since then, and the wounds of many have healed. But I will never forget what happened. I couldn't show that kind of disrespect to the dead. I used to believe that if we solved the mystery of the paradox, we'd be able to rewind time and fix the past. But I've come to realize that that's not what they would have wanted. What we have to do is create a peaceful world and live for the future.
I don't want to talk to you about your ancestors.
I'll take a look if you find anything. The witnesses claim that 3 different colored stars fell from the night sky yesterday.
Alright, it looks like I don't have anything yet. So, talk to all 3 of you. Someone over here. I know that there's some quests to do. I'm trying to finish a few off.
This can't be. This is horrible. Can you spare a minute to listen to my ramblings? We uncovered a stone tablet, only to have it broken into pieces by some monsters. We hadn't even deciphered the engravings yet. We thought we had made the discovery of a lifetime, but now that dream has turned to dust, literally. I would give my right arm and more to go back in time and retrieve it before it gets damaged.
A right arm, you say?
You're going to search for the tablet? Don't be absurd. Like I told you before, it shattered into a million pieces. It's gone. No other relic compared to that tablet in value. I don't see how you'd be able to get your hands on something like that.
Well, I want that right arm of yours.
Wait, is that... This can't be. That's the tablet that shattered into pieces. Where did you get it? It's the real thing. The stone tablet tells the story of an ancient myth. According to some legends, the people of Cocoon and the people who lived on Pulse many years ago were born from the same ancestors. Can you imagine people from two different worlds being related by blood? It turns out the people on Pulse spoke a language quite similar to ours, so the legend may not be as far-fetched and absurd as some may think. I think we finally found a piece to a very important puzzle. The puzzle of our history, our background, our evolution.
300 CP? I want that right arm. Give me your right arm.
There's no paradox here, is there?
Freaking A. Okay, let's take a look at Cocoon's Fall, the Prophecy. Oracle Drive images that Hope shows that the Ashes will cease, blah blah blah. Cocoon's gonna fall, you guys can read that. Valhalla is also known as the Unseen Realm. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that was fun. Now on to Fragments, Fate's Recollection. Where is it? Orb of Clotho. The Book of Harry. I really need to go and look through these a lot more carefully next time.
No matter how many prayers...
I already talked to you.
We need to decipher the engravings as soon as humanly possible.
If a paradox I wonder if it'll be like nothing ever happened.
I don't know if I talked to you or not. Doesn't matter. I don't think I talked to you.
Do you know Alyssa? She's the director's right-hand woman. Some people out there are saying she charmed her way into the position, but I don't buy it. You have to have brains to hold down that kind of job.
Sure you do. I think she charmed her way in.
Although even if the paradox disappears, some people are bound to remember.
You know what? Choco ride. Whee! Alright. Is there anyone else to talk to? Chocolina. She doesn't say anything interesting if you're on a Chocobo. I thought she might.
Remember the Purge 10 years ago? The Sanctum forced people to relocate. Apparently, both Alyssa and the director were victims of that unfortunate event. That's probably why they understand each other so well.
Gotcha. I actually went and bought a few Geisel greens. Have I talked to you? I just don't want to miss anything.
Living in the past doesn't help anyone move forward.
Looks like I have. Anyways, I don't want to miss any quests that I've already completed. All I need to do is find the person to talk to them, so... also, there aren't very many new enemies around here. It's basically just the same ones. I need to go this way. So, there's a couple of rare ones that I probably won't run into anyways, so there's no reason not to take the Chocobo. Oh yeah, if you hold the B button, you can hop up here. It's kind of a little tricky, but it's doable.
See this flower? Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? It's called the Flower of Fenrir. It only bears fruit once every couple hundred years, during the time of the eclipse. Unlike most flowers, it requires complete darkness to go through the process of bearing fruit. It's an amazing subject to research, but as you can see at this stage, it's still a flower. I don't know exactly how long it'll take or when it'll produce fruit, but I do know it's unlikely that it'll happen in my lifetime. But I can still hope, can't I?
Fruit of Fenrir sounds, familiar.
Really? You're willing to search for the Fruit of Fenrir for me? I don't think it's possible to find one when there's no eclipse. Or do you know something I don't? Is there a secret way to obtain one?
There just might be.
You say you found something that resembles the fruit? But how can that be? This is it. I can't believe my eyes. I don't know how you did it, but you found one! Thank you so much! Now I can focus on the research I've always wanted to do. I can finally figure out how this fruit is able to grow in complete darkness. Ever since the Fal'Cie became dormant, the weather on Cocoon has been pretty miserable. There are always dark clouds in the sky. I want to engineer a plant that will help cheer people up. I know many people have abandoned Cocoon, but I want to show people that no matter how grim things might be, there's always hope. Just like this flower can bear fruit without light.
Sword of Lachesis. Nope, I don't want to do that. And let's take a look at that. Yasha's Passif. Book of Harry. Uh-huh. Day of Ragnarok. Those are always fun. Alright. We talked to Bridget. Now we just need to find that gate. Yeah, why are these still standing? I mean, there's no reason to have them. There's a gate over there. It's a blue gate. I don't know if that's the one I want or not. Let's just keep looking. We know about that one. There's a way through here. And it's blocked off, of course. I wish I could jump over these. I mean, it's a friggin' chocobo. Totally could jump over that. Of course, we could just walk around it too. I don't know why it's all blocked off. So, there's one down there. That's pretty important, I think. That's probably the one we're actually looking for. And then I'll just go up to this area up here. Looks like there's really nothing here at all. So, yeah. Let's get off the chocobo. And immediately get hit by monsters. Woo! Alright, let's go after the Gahangas first. There's more than one. Oh well. You don't scare me with your delirious dance. I can take you down in seconds. The other guys are slightly more scary. But still, you're not gonna hurt me enough to make me worried about anything. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, got it. And some slivers too. It's nice to be able to walk through here, you know, instead of it being blocked off for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Anywho, down this way, down the stairs, and there's a gate. Your bauble is buzzing. There's a thing over there. Don't think that's what he's talking about, but ivory crystal. Don't know what that is. Probably an adornment. Let's go back up here. Nothing? I guess that was it. Let's just do this for the fun of it then. Okay. He's lying to me. Use mysterious artifact. It changes us into an illusionary artifact. Oh no! Illusionary artifact!
No, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
times must I see this?
Whoa. Wait. What just happened? Guys! Guys!